It was gonna be Lemon. I love that song.
Lemon.
Oh, are we?
Should
I just play music from my phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, that's great.
All right.
Live already?
Yeah, we
How
are.
many people y'all got?
Not on. This is YouTube.
Y'all don't have people?
This is our first time doing YouTube.
What kind of music? Y'all
Okay, good.
Y'all vlog yet? Oh, no. So what is YouTube vlog? What do y'all do when they can't hear
Hey,
us?
Brittany, we're gonna go.
This is not happening. That's a real good question.
Why are you cute?
He's a little creepy. What is YouTube vlog? What is
I
that?
said it's kind of creepy.
All right.
What is YouTube vlog?
You're turning which way?
My
So
music wasn't loud enough. We need the TV music.
Oh, she don't
She
read.
said the Wi-Fi is low because there's so many things on it. And I
She's
just
right
did
there.
that for my-
She just one of those.
she's right.
I mean, I think you
Girl, come on.
I mean, maybe they can hear it.
Actually, y'all should play the theme music since you're closer.
Yeah, Halo Top is real good. Have you tried Halo Top?
It's so good.
I do not hear.
All right, we have 1 minute.
They don't mean not hear.
Sherry, can you make sure that
I know
Chastity
that's Chastity, you should be right here because you're going first. Then that's
I'm going first.
you're going first.
Well, no, you're like for the segment wise.
I mean, yeah. So
B, you gotta sit.
wait. Brittany's friend is first.
I
got a question.
Hey, boo.
Yeah. Can you? Huh?
Oh, she's not.
Oh yeah, she's not
So
here.
Jay's not. Yeah.
All right, so can you start?
Brittany?
No,
So it's gonna be
I'll tell you later. Can you start the live though?
now.
In a second, because we have to do the You have to call the Pretty Girls guy for us. Oh yeah, can you show her really quickly? And then Chastity, I guess you should sit next to me because you're gonna be first. So we're gonna slide off the couch.
Why don't we just all stay? I mean, do we have to do it individually?
Or we can sit.
Yeah, I mean, if it's next month, I don't think it's something after that we'll go into peace and let it it takes too much time.
To move. Okay.
Brittany's gonna say something about fitness, and I'm gonna say something about fitness. So we're
Yeah, we should have tested it so we could hear her.
So
So we should have recorded it and then see how it sounds.
I think you can
Just make sure
you
you can. Let's just make sure we talk loud.
It's on the right to Brittany.
Yeah.
Do you feel myself come out closer?
Oh, okay.
So what do
And
you
we're
call it?
only supposed to be.
I think we
I don't
want to listen to
No, 30 seconds intro, then Brittany and Chastity goes.
Oh,
Jay,
yeah.
she gonna come in.
And she goes
with Brittany, and then Brittany goes end it off. And
I'm gonna do what you
And
said.
it should only be 12 minutes. So that's
Hey guys, it's 9 o'clock. Make sure that you're tuned in to Goddess Gab CLT. Follow us there, and we're gonna be live with the Pretty Girls Guide, talking about dating and more. So make sure you tune in there.
I like just dug up my nails a little bit.
So we're good here, but we need to tighten up for this one.
Yeah, we have a scooter.
Tighten it up.
There you go. No, you gotta bring it right there. All right, so can you start that live though? And then when you're in it, you gotta call the prettiest girl.
Hey,
The
pretty
Girls
girl.
Guide. Hi.
Was it the video?
Yeah. That's who you're calling.
I'm saying that like.
No, that's who you have to call. We're doing it.
I'm
call.
calling.
You're calling her.
I know what y'all talking about now.
Yeah. He's
I'm
so
calling.
cute.
It's
Bless your
like,
heart.
y'all music.
Yeah, where's the
I know. I listen to music.
No,
Y'all don't ask for no music.
She said lemon. Yeah, thank you.
I gotta wait for the Pretty Girls Guide to get in.
I know, but can you hold up? Like, can we get our intro music first? Thank you.
You want me to end it?
Yes, and then they come back.
There was nobody on
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
I'm so
Y'all
sorry.
like this tilted.
I just want to put up a video to tell people to log into the page.
Okay.
Just take a video.
You ready?
Yeah, are you doing it?
Here it goes.
Hey, make sure to log into @GoddessGabCLT. Watch us live and submit questions. Let's get
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Thank you, boo. Want me to ask you?
All right. Ready? Log in. Thank you, boo. Oh, the music?
I'll set you free, but first it'll piss you off.
I was like, please,
Please,
it's not.
No, it's like X or something. I don't know. But I'm like waiting for two girls. Thank you. Hi, and welcome to Goddess Gap CLT. We're so excited for tonight. We're joined by the Pretty Girls Guide. We're about to give her a call and we're going to talk dating. We miss you, Jade. Jade.
Press the little thing.
Wait,
Oh, she has to
she's
join.
I'm not on. Oh,
She-
yes, she is.
yes,
Yes,
she
she is.
is.
I see it.
She was texting me. There you go. Thanks, guys.
Such a team effort. I love it.
Seriously.
That's how you get shit done.
Oh, Jade, thank you. Hey.
Hey, Steve.
I love this.
I love this list.
Yes, Brenda.
Beautiful.
You better.
Oh, well, thank you so much for joining us. So, just a little background. I've known Deanna for some time now. She has the Pretty Girls Guide, but she also started off on YouTube with My Regular Ass Life. She's one of the funniest. Seriously, the most clever name. But she's literally one of the funniest people I know. She always keeps it real. She's an expert on women, natural hair, dating and love, and also couponing randomly. So we are so happy to have you on. And yeah, so these are the ladies. You know me. This is Brittany.
I'm Chastity.
I'm Sheree. Yeah. So let's get started. So do you guys want to kick it off with a question about dating? Whoop, whoop.
Wait, so what city do you live in?
I live in Baltimore.
Woo! Stand up. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
How is the dating in Baltimore?
Yeah.
That answered our
Exactly.
question. Okay. Worldwide, it's the same everywhere. It's the same everywhere.
Okay. So dating, generally speaking, in the DMV is kind of difficult.
Oh yeah. Please describe that.
They outnumber men. So men have a lot of options. And because they have a lot of options, they tend to make no choices. So
Yes. Very.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, they feel like they can just do whatever they want because they've got mad options, and girls are just digging at the bottom of the barrel.
You got Tina, Christina, Stephanie, Jasmine, Tamika, Tata.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So the last time
that means I was Tamika on Monday, or is it was it Tamika on Monday?
I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah.
And the girl on the
basically,
weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And it's cool now to be the girl on the weekend.
that is true now that the weekend is a song. So kind of tell us last time I talked to you, you told me that you don't believe in dating, like you're done with relationships, like you were a scorned woman. So I kind of want to see, are you still in that place? And if so, if not, why?
So, okay, quick background. I am a serial monogamist, I guess. I was in a 4 or 5 year relationship from high school to college. Then I was single for a couple of years, and then I was in a long-term relationship with a guy that I lived with for 3 years. That kind of, he didn't want to grow up, so that ended. And most recently, I was in about a 8 or 9 month situation with a guy, and he actually lives just out of DC. So I think it was one of those issues too, like we have too many options. We didn't really click, so I had given up on dating mainly because it didn't seem fruitful. And I was in a position where I was trying to work on my career, and I didn't really want to, as you get older, because I'm also almost 30, I'll be 30 in July.
And again, this year ever.
Let's get it.
Go around the bridge.
Wait, what did you say?
That's the warning.
No, 30 isn't that bad, guys.
I
Like,
can't
I'm
wait to
30.
be
I'm 30 now, and I love it. So like, it's not the worst thing. So now that you have you seem like you maybe have a little more faith in dating, or will do it. What are some maybe like tips or things that women can do?
What keeps you sane during the dating
There we
process?
go. Yeah. What keeps you
Yeah.
sane?
Are you
Hopeful.
alcohol?
Alcohol.
I
Yeah.
I've noticed that when dating guys, it can get super frustrating just because I think in our day and age, because there are so many women at their disposal and we have the whole slide at the DM, so it's easy to move on to the next. I think a girl really needs to do the same thing for herself. I feel like you have to have options and don't feel bad about having options.
Right.
Until you necessarily found someone that you're like, okay, I want to be exclusive with you, or I want to look into this a little bit more. Like the guy doing it, we can't feel bad about doing it also. And having a really great support system and friends, because no matter what, you guys will mess up. Right. You will need to talk to somebody about it.
Wait, I have a question.
Sessions are the finest.
Do you watch She's Gotta Have It on Netflix?
Everybody's telling me about this. I haven't watched it yet. I got Netflix queued up though.
Okay.
You've gotta watch
Have you
it.
seen the old Spike Lee when he was in it? Who's the black and white? Okay, yes. So you know the concept. It's basically like what you were saying about having options, and she's just unapologetic about it. She's honest, which I feel like men aren't.
She's a modern day woman.
Guys aren't super honest, and I hate to be a defender of a guy. Guys, they have ulterior motives sometimes, but I honestly do think guys hate being the person in trouble. So 9 times out of 10, I feel like they're not telling you the truth because they don't want to hurt your feelings.
Right, but they end up hurting you in the long run.
Well, that also has to do with them just being selfish. If you want to keep a situation the way it is, you don't want to be telling all the truth because it shows her getting feelings and she won't be as malleable and as complacent with what you've given her. But when you deal with a mature person and a real man, they'll tell you the truth and you get to make the decision. I hate having someone take that decision away from you.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have a conversation. It's like, what are we?
They don't give the option, but I also think sometimes, especially when we're women and we're in a new situation with a guy, and this is kind of going back to asking for guys to talk to, we put all of our eggs in one basket, and we don't necessarily listen to the signs. Guys, even when they're not telling you the truth, they'll give you hints towards the truth.
Exactly. Because
they're not telling about it
to try to keep things
oh no, they can't keep them.
They can't keep
No,
order.
They really do. They can't keep everything alive.
Exactly.
So I have a question for you. What is your number one dating pet peeve? What's the one thing you just will not take?
Honestly, I don't like a guy who can't hold a conversation. I'm talkative myself, and it's kind of like I don't want you. I think I put this up on my Instagram. Don't push you doing me to death.
What you doing? Where you at? Where you
Who you with?
How was your day?
Where you going to bed?
Same conversation over and over.
Good morning, beautiful.
Yeah.
Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, queen. What you doing?
Right.
But I'm just on the list of 25 other girls being this man.
Right. Exactly. You're not hitting me with the good morning, beautiful text because I'm going to say, get it.
Big emojis.
Right. Pace. Have a good day. Yeah.
That's when you gotta hit on the one word answer, sleeping.
What you doing? Chilling. Praying. How's your day? Good. How's work?
Good.
You got good. What's up? What you want? You didn't have my number for. Okay, I got a question for you. So, what's your time limit? Because I have one. If I don't get asked out by a guy within 2 weeks of having his number or having conversations, if we're in the friend city, you either get blocked. Well, I don't save numbers anymore anyway. Or, you just get blocked. So do you have a time limit? If a guy has your number, how long it takes him to ask you out?
So
how long he has children? Basically, yeah.
And guys being intentional. When we're talking, there's different levels of guys. So there are guys who are just playing around. There are guys who are kind of trying to figure out if they want to settle down. Then there are guys who are serious. We have to take that into consideration.
Right.
And I think that whole timeline kind of breaks things up. Because if a guy has a whole bunch of options and he's not really worried about, making any forward movement with you, he's going to wait as long as he needs to. Some dudes will even wait for you to make your life, right?
And that's not my man.
Yeah.
That's not my job.
Yeah, that's not my man. Because I always say, well, my husband ain't gonna be nervous. So.
I'm not chasing you this whole relationship.
Right.
Well, I gotta ask you to marry me.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to
Don't
I mean, I had this guy ask me out the other day, and he was like, basically, so dinner, where do you want to go? Okay, can you do anything? I'm like, do I need to pick you up and pay for it too?
Yeah.
Right. Can you not plan? Biggest turnout ever. Thank you. Right, basically. Might as well just go Dutch, pick him up, open the door, give him a rose. Right, slap him on the ass. Basically. Okay, so I'm moving forward.
Well, thank you so much. I know, like, we kind of
Just bombarded
you a lot, but like we definitely want to invite you back because we had a really good time. And then leave us with any parting words or any projects that you're working on. Just leave us with something.
Okay, so everybody who's in here, you can follow me. It's The Pretty Girls Guide on Instagram, and my blog is theprettigirlsguide.com. Final words: no fuckboys in 2018.
Know your worth.
Amen.
No saving numbers. Exactly. Just throw your whole phone away. Start over. Go get a track phone.
It's about to be a new
I'm
track.
so done now.
Go get a burner phone.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna start buying burner phones for each nigga. But yeah, I don't even know, but that would be hilarious. Like, this is my burner phone.
Then they call you like, disconnect.
Right. The person you're trying to reach.
No, you really gotta hit them with the who's this? I don't have your number saved.
Exactly. Yeah.
Give them a whole other name.
Yeah.
Right.
Johnny say, oh, this him.
Right.
And I know you from where?
Oh, my bad.
Elementary school?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know you, man.
But thank you again.
Thank
for
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi guys, so now we're gonna switch into our new format for the show. We've decided that we should probably give you a little more substance and include a little bit of daily news, fitness, and entertainment. So we're kicking it off with a little beauty.
Yay.
And that's Chastity.
So my beauty tip for the week, or I guess the focus is hair. It's winter. I know I have a very diverse group of friends, and y'all bitches are amazing. But one thing I cannot do is wear wigs. So what we're gonna do is talk about hair. I'm gonna hit on 3 things. Diet, because it's very important for your hair, and I don't think people realize what you should eat for your hair to grow. Management, mask, and supplements. A lot of people don't take supplements. So probably about 2 years ago, I had a pixie cut, and now I see people that know me or saw me with a pixie cut, and they're like, "How'd you get your hair to grow so fast?" And I'm just like, these are the things that I do. So diet, a lot of fish because it has a lot of good fats. A lot of avocados and green vegetables. Your plate,
Eat your greens.
not collard greens, but like kale.
Yes.
Kale is very important.
Is it superfood?
Yes, it's super
Yeah.
good. Kale is really good. Beans are really good because they have a lot of protein. Kale, spinach is really good. Again, avocados because it's a good fat. So supplements are really important as well because, I mean, we are what we eat and what we take. So biotin is really important. Folic acid, and a lot of people don't know this, but silica is really, 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 really good for your hair.
Nasty.
To grow. What's nasty?
I don't know what ingredient.
Yeah,
You
what's
said
nasty? Just nasty. Okay. I mean, you do have to get a little nasty for your hair too. So outside of supplements, hair masks are really important. Make sure you do a protein treatment at least once a month. A hair mask every week, really good. If you have coconut oil, melt it during your hair, leave it on for an hour, clean up. The heat will stimulate your roots and stimulate growth. And there you go. So that's really important. Another mask is good. Honey, eggs. Right. Honey, eggs, and mayonnaise is really good for hair growth. That's a really good protein mask. And also olive oil treatments are really good as well. So I I mean, that's just a couple of things that I do to make my hair grow. A lot of heatless. See if you can do a heatless month.
Okay, that's a challenge.
Yeah, that's a challenge. During the summer, I mean, because I have natural curly hair and just this thing, I usually just wear it curly and wet like this anyway, so it's easy for me to do heatless. But I know a lot of people don't really have curly hair or they're scared to see their own curl pattern. Do what Brittany does, protective styles, a bun, wig, sew-in, whatever. The options are endless.
Yes.
If you like. Yeah, you should be walking out here with no edges. There's too many things you can do to keep edges. So, yeah.
Yeah, keep your edges in 2018.
Yes. Team all edges.
So next we're going to talk a little bit about fitness.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Want to kick it off?
Sure. Okay, so I love working out, but I can't right now because I didn't call it. Somebody ran into me last week. So I've been focusing on nutrition, meal prepping, and I just wanted to talk about my journey and what I've learned so far. Some things I've been eating this week, which may or may not apply to you. The thing about my journey is I'm trying to gain weight and gain muscle. So my diet is about 2,200 calories a day, whereas if you're trying to lose weight, then you'll be about 1,200 calories a day. But for breakfast, I usually do overnight protein oats. So if you're trying to lose weight, just go into the protein powder. Oats are really good for you. I incorporate about a tablespoon, a little small container of nuts, walnuts, almonds, and then have your breakfast drink, coffee, tea. And then I usually do an apple midday for energy. So I've been trying to completely change my snacks. So yes, cookies, chips, right? No. Now I snack on carrots, celery, hummus, pita chips. It sounds crazy, but if you just stop buying those snacks and don't even have it in the house, it's a lot easier. Substitute your drinks with water, which I know, again, sounds crazy, but I don't drink soda at all, and I used to drink juice, right? Like, juice is better. No, sugar is crazy. Like, what? Yeah. It's
juice.
Yeah, cranberry juice, orange juice. It's way better than the Pepsi. But it's different eating an orange and having like the fiber to break it up than drinking just orange juice, especially from the store. There's a couple things I noticed. And then, so one other tip I did want to share is that I'm trying to beef up, get big out here in these streets. So of course you think like eat a lot of meat, right? No. What I learned is, so I've only been doing one meal a day with meat. So for my lunch, I've been doing spinach salads, and I've been using eggs and quinoa for my protein source instead. And next week, I'm going to try avocado wraps with tofu, which I've never.
Did you eat tofu?
I never had tofu before.
I love tofu.
Really?
Tofu is so good.
Yeah,
You have to spice it up.
Okay, stay tuned. And we'll see how this goes with my lunch. And then I have my boo, picture.
Yes. So hey guys. Hopefully, I don't know if y'all can see me, but everything that Brittany said is very, very important as far as nutrition. Nutrition is key. It doesn't matter how often you're working out. You can be working out 7 times a day, 2 hours a day. If your nutrition is not on point, you're not going to reach your goals. So nutrition is number one. However, when it does come to working out, it is important. The two go together, nutrition and your workout regimen. My number one tip as far as your workout goes is to be consistent. No matter what you're doing, whether you're walking, jogging, doing a boot camp, be consistent with it once you start.
What if you consistently not working?
Then you're going to consistently not get results. You got to get out there. You got to get moving. That's my main thing is movement. I don't necessarily care that you're being extremely aggressive with your movement, but as long as you start somewhere, that's really the key. And as long as you start, then you'll start to get stronger. You'll start to get more energy, and you'll start to increase whatever it is that you're doing. Like I said, if you're walking, then eventually start jogging. But the key is to be consistent. The thing that I want to say is, so sometimes we fall off. We get busy. We get tired. I get that. The same thing happens to me. If you fall off, exactly, you lose motivation. But if you fall off, get back into it. That's the key, because it's going to happen. We're all going to fall off at some point because things happen in life. Life happens. But the key is to get back into it. So if you're not exercising at all right now, I encourage you to do something at least twice a week, then increase it to 3 times a week, then get to a point where you can't live without your movement. We're all working hard. We deserve at least 30 minutes
an hour of our own time. So look at it that way. If you devote 30 minutes to working out for yourself, you're going to sweat more. Those endorphins are going to start going. Mentally and physically, you're going to start feeling better. So that's my number one tip, is to get out there and get consistent with it. And then number two, find an accountability partner. Sometimes, because like Chastity said, we do lose motivation, but if you have an accountability partner, somebody that you're going to meet up for your workout, you can text each other, you can motivate each other. That often helps. And then also, it's just fun. Working out with friends is fun. It's cold right now, but as it starts to warm up, get outside, go for a run, go for a jog, go for a boot camp. If you can't even afford a gym membership, there's so many opportunities out there to just get out there and go to the park. There's a lot of people on Instagram who are posting free workouts that you can do just with body weight. You don't necessarily have to have weights. Exactly. Just get out there and poke around on Instagram, poke around on Facebook. Find an example of a free workout and make it your own. So there is no excuse. It's January 18th, 2018. We're beyond the first of the year at this point. Forget about New Year's resolutions. Just make it a point to get out there and move.
Let's get it.
So, really quickly, for what's in the tea, just talk about some local and also national entertainment. So, for local, for Charlotte news, we actually have snow, which is a big deal because, I mean, we rarely ever get snow. It's not real snow. I'm from Baltimore, lived in D.C., in New York, and that's where you get, like, 6 inches, 10 feet of snow. Here, it was enough
to remind me of how to go out.
Thank you. Well, no. If anything, it did show to remind me how grateful I am to live in the South, where it's a lot warmer. So,
yeah, that's true.
I mean, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but I mean, it definitely broke the news. And school was even closed tomorrow when there's like no ice, no snow. But I mean, we're in the South, so I get it. Also, just found out for All-Star Weekend, it's going to be in LA. I'll be there. And if you'll be there, definitely hit us up. So the headliners for
When is my birthday? That's why I'm here.
Well, no. So the entertainment is NERD as well as Kevin Hart. So it's going to be pretty fun. They're doing a different setup for the games. So it'll definitely be different, new, and exciting. And then lastly, for those who watch reality TV, Love and Hip Hop has a whole new franchise, Miami. So let us know if you like it or not. I'm only one episode in, and I'm on the fence. So I would love to know if you guys are feeling it or not. Well, that is it for Goddess Gab. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Check out our YouTube. Yes, check out our YouTube, and we'll see you guys every other Thursday at 9 o'clock.
Game night.
Thanks, guys.
Wait, so are you doing anything else?
Oh my, no, I'm not personally doing it, but I'll just be at a bunch of events.
Oh, shit.
No.
I was able to go last year.
I know, I felt bad.
I think we should do like a still shot. Just maybe Brittany have a phone with the three of us, and then post like just saying, check out our YouTube.
I
Like
agree.
sitting on my iPad. Oh, you can't?
And then ask your questions for the next one.
How is it?
You should have been able to say
Yeah,
that. Hit share.
Yeah, usually when I hit share.
So that's really good because usually everybody goes to our individual. So
There are people joining like crazy.
When
yeah.
she was on
When
the
she
special,
was on the
because
special,
her followers,
yeah.
she was live with us.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, true. But yeah, so that was a good idea.
Well, just going directly to the Goddess Gab.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all said 12 minutes.
I know we went
Total?
over by 10. But that's really good.
But this is
considering-
progress.
This is progress, considering our last one was 44
She said, y'all said 12 minutes.
We're 10 over.
People that tuned in like at different parts, and I felt like it just took a while for people to get on.
Okay.
I do think it's okay. Now that we've had our first like calling guests like that, I think in the future we need to devote more time because we didn't allot enough time, but we still gave
Maybe
more
we
time
need
to
more,
it. So I think
yeah.
next time we need to plan on
More time.
10
I
minutes.
don't think 30 minutes.
No, 30
Yeah.
minutes isn't bad.
So how does that work?
This is the behind the scenes, this is how we plan.
No, but
You get your
first
first
game,
game.
that was pretty good. For us to have 68 on that one.
How does
That's
this work?
It's huge because usually we have each with 100 from all of our individuals. So we just need to drive more traffic. But I think this is smart doing it this way. It was way less cumbersome than us all having our phones out.
Yeah, this was good.
That's annoying as well.
And you have to worry about my
Do you know how to work